Two nostalgic movies by American legends had splashy openings at the Cannes Film Festival and have washed up on our shores. From the scarily prolific pessimist Woody Allen comes the supernatural comedy Midnight in Paris. From the scarily reclusive transcendentalist Terrence Malick, the free-form symbolic epic The Tree of Life.
Guide us to the end of time.
Let's start with Woody. His latest films are like breezy biblical parables, except there's no God, or justice, or love. Life is meaningless. The best you can do is find a good restaurant.
That's great. We can spend some time together.
Well, I think we have a lot of commitments, but I'm sure it's... Well,
what?
Right.
I have a problem buying into the worldview of someone whose world is a closed ecosystem, who's locked in some romantic daydream of old movies and music. The good news is that in Midnight in Paris, Allen has made the exhilaration and danger of living in the past his theme. Owen Wilson is wonderfully dopey and sad as a screenwriter in Paris with his upwardly mobile fiancée who wants to stay and write novels.
Why are you so dressed up?
I was just doing a little writing.
You dress up and put on cologne to write?
Because you know how I think better in the shower and I get the positive ions going in there?
Really what he wants is to be in Paris in the 20s, alongside Scott and Zelda, Hemingway, and all those giants living high and making art. Then, at midnight, poof, he's back in time. How? Allen breezes past all that, which is good. Why do we need dumb sci-fi wheels and pulleys? What the writer learns from the breathtaking Marion Cotillard as the girlfriend of various 20s painters is that most people are nostalgic for the past, even people in the past. So wake up and live in the present. And I'm talking to you too, Woody, even though you wrote it. Midnight in Paris is light and funny. The Tree of Life, the opposite.
There are two ways through life. The way of nature and the way of grace.
Only Terrence Malick's fifth movie in almost 40 years, it's his big one. Part creation epic, part Oedipal family drama. An answer to Kubrick's 2001 and maybe Milton's Paradise Lost. He uses all his cinematic resources to trace the connections between the fleeting and the infinite. And if that sounds pretentious, you ain't heard nothing yet.
Okay, here, come on. Nice.
There is little story as such. Brad Pitt plays the macho head of a 50s Texas family.
Hit me. Come on, hit me. Come on.
And Sean Penn, his son, when middle-aged. But this is less a narrative than a tapestry of images, some depicting the birth of the cosmos and the beginning of life on Earth, with dinosaurs. How does it connect? In Malick's films, we're born into the Garden of Eden that is the natural world. Then, civilization and sex and aggression corrupt us.
I just feel like I'm bumping into walls.
Penn is the guy who has to get back to the garden. Too bad he does nothing but totter around looking stricken. The Tree of Life is divisive. For Malick freaks, it rocks their world. Others will want to throw rocks at anyone who recommends it. It doesn't gel. It's madly self-indulgent. But I think some selves are vast enough to be worth indulging.